evening, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'm going to turn the brightness down on this side. All right, we'll get this brightness down so it doesn't make me go blind. There you guys go. There's the watch. It's out. It is 8 o'clock. Big hand on the 12, little hand on the 8. It is 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Right here. It's 8 Eastern Standard Time. We're here in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's my notification. Ooh. Yes. Okay, we got Medic sitting in the studio today. Yes, he's just being a big old suck today. Yes, all right, buddy. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Hello, Jessica. Yes, it is March 24th, 2018. I got the right year on this time. Yes, I did. Hello, Verna. Yes, all right, everybody's popping in now. All right, so we're going to get this up and going. It is our Saturday edition. So hopefully everybody's having a great weekend so far. Woot woot! All right. And yes, I was actually talking to some of the artists. Okay, here are some shout-outs. I was actually talking to some of the artists. They're excited, waiting for those invites to get sent out to them so they can come in and say hi to everybody. Hello, Big Sexy's in the house with us too. Hello, Big Sexy! All right. So you guys ready? Okay. All right. So like always, ladies and gentlemen, we do kind of have like a little guest with us. He's always sitting and chilling with us. There he is. Oh, oops. That would be me. I'm sorry, Nacho. Oh, yes. All right. So we're going to turn the volume off on that. So this way everybody can hear us. All right. Nobody has to hear the little noises that go on the phones. All right. 34 years after the Breakfast Club had detention. Yes, 34 years. So that's great. That is. All right. You guys ready? All right. So we're going to do some quick shout outs here. Oh, look, and our first shout out goes all the way out to Salem, who's all the way out in Algeria. There you go, Salem. All right. So who else we got here? We got Cody Bell. There you go, Cody. Hello, Jazzy. Thanks for tuning in. All right, look, we got Jen Jofield Jello. Jen, I got you before you got in here. All right, and we have Christopher Brockel. Oh, there you go. Fellow Ginger Stephen Trento. There you go, buddy. All right, who else we got here? Oh, we got Melissa Morrison. Oh, I guess we got a couple of our MFers worldwide popping up in some shoutouts. There's Ori Amaji. She's all the way from the Philippines. All right, and then we got Ken and Kelly Grant. Oh, open up the good news for today. All right, and then we got Olak. Oh, it's gonna be a Morrison tonight, is it? All right, we got Chris Morrison. There you go, buddy. What else we got here? Oh, all right, we have all right, here we go. Oh, we got Lydia Richardson. What else we got? We got Christopher Brockel again. You got a double, buddy. And then we got Rachel Hayden. All right, Nacho, you're dropping your ticket, bud. You always get mad because I always borrow your ticket and you're about to lose it. Okay, so you're not just going to sit there. He's going to hold his ticket. He's going to be supporting it. He's leaning up against, as you guys can tell, the MFers too. Yes. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, get your comment, your reaction there. Your name will be entered twice for tonight's stream. Don't forget to go back to all the others from May 1st all the way up to tonight. And make sure you get your comment and reaction for a chance to win one of these. If you guys don't want to wait to get one, or you just want to end up having a bunch of them and still win one, you guys can here. Can I borrow this much? Here, let me show everybody here. All right, you guys can get your very own MFers toques. These are going pretty hot and fast. There's like 4 of these sold in one night. Four toques and tickets. Yeah, they took the TT deal. That's what it is. A toque and a ticket for $40. Like I always say, guys, you guys can always get one here. Nothing, no bunch of nacho here. I'll just grab these ones. Look, here. We'll put the little stack in here for you. Because there's a bunch of tickets in there, right? So you guys can always get your ticket and your toque for $40, or if you just want the toque itself is $25. And all the sales of the MFers toques are going to actually go help support the MFers Live 1-year birthday bash. It's our anniversary bash. All right, if you guys want, there's your tickets there. They're up for $15. All right, and like I always say, these tickets is not just a ticket to come to a pretty cool, amazing event. That's also going to awesome it is. But yes, your ticket gets you in, it gets you your 1 minute so you can get into the show that night. But it's also your chance to win a free prize that night too. Because we're going to be handing out prizes all night, ladies and gentlemen. It's all the numbers on your tickets. So even if you get a ticket and you're not able to go, please hold on to your ticket. Don't throw them out. All right. Because even if you do say you show up early and you're not feeling well, you're not having to go home early, you still get a chance to win a prize. All right. Because if your number on that ticket is called, you still win that prize. Hello, Andrea. How are you? All right, so we're going to get back onto doing our good news here, and then we can start sitting and gabbing with everybody. We're just moving everything around on the desk here. All right, are you guys ready? You want to read something for me, Nacho? You going to read something? No? Okay, I'll read them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your good news in history for March 24th. Hello, Kat. Thanks for tuning in. All right, you guys ready for this? So happy 45th birthday to Jim Parsons. Yes, the Houston actor who studied theater and went on to win 2 Emmy Awards for his lead role as Sheldon on the comedy series The Big Bang Theory, which has actually run for 11 seasons. You can watch him on Conan bring an audience member to his set to get a souvenir. And yes, he was born in 1973 on this day. So happy birthday, buddy. Right on. And yes, there is a YouTube clip there, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys can actually go see it after I share it out. All right, so let's see. We got more good news. Oh, of course, we're going to start with some Canadian good news in history. How's that? All right, so Canada extended to Black citizens the right to vote 128 years before the U.S. did the same in 1965. Canada did it all the way back in 1837. Come on, we lead the way. It's just our nature to be nice to everybody. Come on. It's the MF way. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, it's like the Canadian way. It's the only way I can describe the MF way. All right, so Cleveland, Ohio set a record high temperature for March with 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And that, for all my Canadian MFers out there, they did not give me the calculation in Celsius. But yes, it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit. And that was back in 1910. Hello, Jeff. Mario, what else we got here? Okay, so animator Joseph Barbera, the award-winning co-creator of Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones, and the Jetsons, and founder of one of the most successful animation studios of the 20th century, was actually born on this day back in 1911. Hello, Shannon. All right, so the National Gallery of Art was established through a gift from financier, public servant, and art collector Andrew W. Melton in the year of his death to be a free museum located on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. It has the distinction of displaying the only painting by Leonardo da Vinci in the Western Hemisphere, and that was in 1937. Wow. So in an event later dramatized, The Great Escape, 76 Allied prisoners of World War II began breaking out of the Nazi German camp Stalag Luft III in Poland through secretly dug tunnels back in 1944. Ooh. All right, so John D. Rockefeller Jr. donated the New York City East River site to the United Nations back in 1947. All right, here's another one for you guys. Okay, so my MFers. I hope you guys know this one because I know a lot of my MFers listen to music and stuff. Come on. So Mick Jagger and Keith Richards first performed together as Little Boy Blue and the Blue Boys back in 1962. Oh, there you guys go. So Halle Berry became the first African-American actor to win the Academy Award for Best Actress after her role in Monsters Ball back in 2002. All right, who else we got here? So Bhutan officially became a democracy and its first ever general election in 2008. Pope Francis declared that women will be included in annual Easter week ritual that formerly involved only men. Right on, that was only a couple of years ago, back in 2016. So 2 years ago, yeah. And also on this day, the late actor Steve McQueen was born in Indiana. Increasing to note that on his 14th birthday, across the ocean, 76 Allied prisoners of World War II began breaking out of the Nazi Germany camp in Poland through secretly dug tunnels, an event that would later help bring to life in the epic 1963 film, The Great Escape, in which he starred in, yes. And on this day, 12 years ago, I started writing this column, Good News on This Day in History. So this is quotations, all right? Oh, there he is. There's one of our performers, Gavin, yes. All right, Gavin. Okay, Gavin, I'm just going to read this little blurb, and then we're going to go talk about this poster for you, buddy. All right, so I wanted to provide a daily accounting of positive anniversaries for people on their birthdays, maybe because on mine, I always hear about the anniversaries of so many disasters, like the bombing of the Memorial Building in Oklahoma City, for example. The best thing about the column for me is continually learning something new. And you guys can always visit the Good News Network's homepage daily to get a daily dose of history. Or, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can just tune in to MFers Live every night at 8 o'clock because I always make sure that I give us our positive good news in our history because that's what I'm doing now. Like I said, she started it, and we're going to make it grow for her, too. It's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to show that off to the MFers Live Facebook page. It is there. Okay, and we're going to tweet this off as well because, come on, ladies and gentlemen, we have MFers Live on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to get in on that poll. The poll is almost up. I think we only have a couple days left. Should MFers Live go Snapchat? I don't know. I know it's all in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Should MFers Live get a Snapchat account? All right, so we're going to pop this here. We're going to pop this here. And yes, oh, it's going all over the place. All right, so we got to go find our little notification. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, look, and we have, Wayne is commenting on it too. Where is it? I lost my own notification. Where'd it go? Oh, buddy, you got to help me here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thanks, Nacho. Nacho pointed it out for me. All right. There we go. Hello, Chris. Hello, Rochelle's here too. Hello, Rochelle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. And yes, hello, Philip. No, Peter's here. Hello, Peter. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what? I know that Gavin's here. Great props out to Gavin. All right. I'm going to give a special prop out to Gavin. Gavin is actually one half of the Deadly Duo. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys are going to be able to see him live at the event. Okay, because like I said, he's right here. See, the Deadly Duo. He's one half of them. And yes, he's actually donated off some autographed CDs that we've handed out. But yes, Gavin, sorry, Nacho, I gotta kind of cover you there for a minute. Gavin actually designed this poster for us, and I think it's really wicked and really cool. And I think you know, it's not like a lot of these posters where you got all these colors, green, blues, and all that out there. It's simple. It's easy to understand. It's really awesome to see. Oh, for sure, do Snapchat. Like I said, Gavin, there is a poll that's going on right now. You got to just scroll down on the MFers Live page. It is there. And actually, you know what, guys? It was last time I checked, it was pretty close. It's, a lot of people are, pushing yes, but there are actually people saying no to it too. So it's hard to tell. So like I said, the decision will be made after the week is up. I'm going to let everybody know what the MFers decision is. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I always like putting polls and things up there because you guys help design MFers Live. And thanks to Gavin, he designed this really cool poster for us. If you guys ever need a poster done for an event or anything, get a hold of him. His name is Gavin Cole. Like I said, guys, you guys are going to see a lot more of them. All right. But yes, he designed this for us, and I think it's really amazing. I can read everything on it. Like I'm looking on the screen right now. I don't even have to look this way. I'm actually looking on the screen, and I can read everything that's on there. So hopefully you guys can too, because hopefully it's really clear. But yes, everywhere I've gone, Gavin, every time I've handed this poster to anybody, they've really enjoyed it. I've handed it to a couple of the artists already, a couple of the boys from the Woodlawn Warriors. They thought it was really sick. They really loved it. They could see it. It stands out. And like I was saying, people are always like, you got to put all this coloring in so it stands out. You don't really need that much coloring. Come on. And when you really think about it, ladies and gentlemen, come on, MFers Live, if you really think about it, we only technically kind of have one color. One color. We do. If you really think about it, okay, because look, we got the live, the red, and the record button right there. Okay, that's our colors, red. That's basically the only color. Because when you really think about it, ladies and gentlemen, white and black, they're not colors. They are considered shades. So we technically have two shades in a color, which is kind of like black, white, and red. Let's see here. Look. We even have it on our mugs. Look, check it out. So we got, see, MFers is in the shade of black, okay, because it's not a color. Technically, it's not a color. All right, it's a shade. So we got black, okay, and then we got live and the little record button here. See, it's in red, and then the mug is white. So like I said, we kind of got two shades and a color, and it's great. I love it. I totally do. Like I always say, guys, you guys ever want any artwork done or anything, any really cool stuff, check it out. Go see my man there, Gavin. Looks so fresh printed out. Yeah, it does. It does. Yes, and like I said, we can't wait till you totally can't wait till you come and check us out. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, okay, I'm going to post it open here. We had Gavin pop in. I was actually talking to Gavin earlier, so he kind of had the heads up, and he was like, oh, okay, making sure he pops in. All right, guys, so we're going to actually sit here. We're going through this, and I promise, Nacho, I'm not going to touch your ticket. You hold your ticket, okay? See, Nacho's got his ticket, ladies and gentlemen. So when you come May 4th, okay, you're going to see him there, okay? I don't know. He might have to stand in line. I don't know for sure yet. Maybe I can get him in with us a little bit early. But, yeah, he might have to go stand up there with you guys too. But he's got his ticket. Don't forget yours too. All right, so let's see here. We're going to go through. You guys ready? All right, okay. So, Nacho, you want to talk to him while I do this? No? All right, I'll talk, okay? I'll do all the talking. I'm pretty good at doing the talking. I got a big mouth. It's always good. Let's see. So try default. The MFR color is red. Yes, like I said, basically the color is kind of, it's red because black and white they're considered shades. But yeah, and I'm not gonna push it away. Go, I need to add more color. Need to add more color. Red's kind of my favorite color. It's kind of my hair color. It is a really cool color because it can mean so much. It does. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna send out to the Woodlawn Warriors. All right. So there's Jigsaw. Let's see. Can we find Mordecai here? Oh, there's Mordecai. Let's see who else. Oh, cannot forget Uncle Frankie. Where are you? Where there is. All right. So there's Uncle Frankie. All right. So we've sent out invites to District Apollo and off to the Woodlawn Warriors. Let's see. We got to find. Oh, there's Noah, Big Dub. Yeah. Can't forget Big Dub. Can't forget BGAT. All right. And where's Deranged? Where are you, buddy? All right, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. We just sent off to Deranged. So the Woodlawn Warriors have been invited. All right. So let's see here. We got Troublemaker. Where are you, Troublemaker? There you go, buddy. Now, we cannot forget OGB. OGB is going to be there with us as well. Who else we got here? All right, so, okay, well, we got one half of the Deadly Duo here, so I guess we better invite the other half out. All right, so there you go, Gavin. Give your partner in crime of the Deadly Duos a heads up. He just got an invite. Come hang out with us. Hey, Nick Boss. Boss is here. Nacho. Boss man's here, yeah. Sauce Boss. Nick Boss. All right, okay, well, we cannot forget, I don't know if Nate the Great will be on tonight because Nate the Great's got a stack of posters and he's got a bunch of tickets and he's out there selling tickets to help support the MFers Live 1-year birthday bash. It's so exciting. Yay. All right. Cannot forget. Where you go? Signosis. There you go, buddy. All right. And we cannot forget. The man of the hour. Where are you, buddy? All right. Our special guest who's coming down. Where are you, Mr. Jones? Where are you? There you go. All right. So we just sent out to all of the artists who are going to be performing for us. So now we're going to just quickly open this up. And you know what? We're going to send them out. We're just going to send a whole bunch out. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to send one out because that's a really cool friend of ours. Corey. Where are you, Corey? Corey Mask. I've been actually talking to her recently because, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, the original MFers always got something, always working on something. Always trying to help as many people out as I can. We're going to send out some quick invites out here because I know it's Saturday night. Some people are out enjoying themselves at the bars or hanging out at some friends' places. And the original MFers got to sit here with all of his MFers. I love hanging out with you guys. All right, so we're going to send a whole bunch out here. Okay, we do have all the artists invited out, and hopefully the artists will come in and hang out with us. All right, so there we go. Oh, what else? All right, so, Gavin, sorry, I just sent you another one, Gavin. My apologies. I'm just starting to start clicking through them. All right, okay, we're going to, and I know Jessica was here. Where'd she go? Jessica, you still here? All right, we can make sure we get Salem out there. All right, where's Ori? You know what, Ori, I haven't seen you. Oh, okay, I sent one out to Ori. All right, okay, there's a bunch of invites out there. All right, hello, Jesse. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you guys for all tuning in. It is Saturday, March 24th, 2018. Like I said, it's the weekend. It's Saturday, right? Sitting back in the studio, relaxing. And no worries, ladies and gentlemen. I know everybody has the same time. Everybody has like riding on 2 hours sleep. I didn't pass it right after the show. I had to do a couple things first. But as soon as I sat down, I passed out at Master Chef's place. I passed out on his couch. I was sitting on his couch, sitting there having a cup of coffee. We were just talking, and the next thing you know, bright light, and I'm like, it's daylight. Oh, I fell asleep. Neck was a little sore because the way I fell asleep, just like. But I'm all good. Felt good. Got all rested up. Hello, Melissa. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, where are you? All right, now I sent him an invite, so hopefully he'll come pop in. We'll have. Oh, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have just one, but we have both boys from the Deadly Duos hanging out with us. Yes, our boys, Gavin and Jason. Welcome to MFers Live. It's great to see you guys in here. Like I said, I cannot wait to see you guys live. Yes, this is awesome. It is. And like I said, I really enjoyed how that turned out. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys got yourselves an event coming up, or you guys want yourself a really cool poster, check it out. Like I said, go over, bug Gavin. Gavin's really good at designing these. Like I said, I gave him the rough idea of what I wanted. That man put together some really quick work. And yeah, it only went through like 2 edits. 2 edits, right? And this is the final outcome. This was amazing. You didn't have to barely change anything. It was awesome and totally hip. Yes, I've actually CDN Clothing Connections approved right away of this. And he was so excited. Like I said, thanks to our CDN Clothing Connections, he's the one that sent it out and got them printed out for us so we can. I know. And yes, to all the artists, all right, because I know that the Deadly Duo is here. I'll wait for some more to pop in here, though. But I will have one for each of you, okay? I've already figured that out. I made sure I had enough printed out that a whole bunch can go up all over the place. So people want, after our show is done, they can grab them and, keep them for themselves. But I will make sure that every artist has a copy of their own poster, all right? Because I wouldn't mind each artist actually, having an autographed copy, have all the artists that show up and perform autograph back for you. So this way you guys can take it home if you guys want to laminate it or not. Because I know I'm going to actually have a couple. I'm going to get all the artists to sit there and autograph the backside for us. Or we're going to do what we, I don't think I have it here. I don't have them on me. They're in the car. They are. I have Daniel Parks' autographed poster sitting in my car from, I think it was the Prada West show. It's autographed on the back, but it's got hard laminate on it. So yes, I will make sure I have one. And you know what? I'll discuss it with the artists as well. When the time comes, you guys, we can sit there. Because like I said, I will make sure you each have a poster. Now, either I can just give you guys a poster, or if you guys wait, I can make sure that all the artists who perform that night autograph the back. Almost dropped the poster. Autograph the back, and I will get it personally hard laminated. So this way, because you know what? I've talked to District Apollo and a bunch of the artists we got to hang out with in New Breed. You'd be surprised, ladies and gentlemen, how rare it is for an artist to actually get their hands on the poster that they're going to be at. And the way I look at it, I'm not a rapper. I can't sing worth. I got a horrible voice for singing, trust me. But to like I said, because I'm definitely going to have one autograph for myself. I'm keeping for myself because, my first name's on there, but I guess I technically have a stage name. I do. Where is it? Right there. It's right in the middle. It's right there. Look, see, hosted by the original MFer. That's my name. That's me. So yeah, I want one for myself too. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I make sure that enough was printed off because we'll get some autograph for you guys. Because like I said, maybe get all the ones for the artists' autographs so that all the artists can have autograph laminated copies. But I want to get a couple out there as well for the MFers who are not able to attend to maybe get some autograph ones. But yes, they're going up all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. We already got them down at Trappers. We got them down at the Palace, the Western, Bobby O'Brien's. They're going to be going up soon at the Guelph Concert Theater. I'm going to get a hold of Jordan on Monday because now that the Nelly show is over and done with, ladies and gentlemen, that big sign that's out there, I can't wait to see it come up saying MFers Live 1 year birthday bash. That's going to be so sick. I am so taking a bunch of pictures when it pops up there because I'm so excited. I am. Sending lots of love, homie. Of course. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I am very glad that all of our artists are coming out of their way to come hang out with us. And I've gotten to either meet these artists firsthand or I've got to communicate with these artists off of Facebook and stuff and media. Because I haven't got a chance to meet the Deadly Duo yet, but I've talked to both Jason and Gavin. They're the team that comprise of the Deadly Duo. And yeah, they've sent off some CDs. We've had 4 of their CDs autographed. We handed them all out to the MFers. They're all autographed to you guys. Like I said, it's all because of the MFers. Oh, look, Mr. Jones, our special guest for May 4th has popped in. Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you, buddy? Just so everybody knows, hopefully he'll say hi to everybody. Okay, hi, buddy. Hopefully you're here. Yeah, leave a comment and a reaction. And Mr. Jones, come on, you can get yourself a chance to win some really cool prizes. And yeah, you know what, ladies? It's Friday. Oh, no, it's not Friday. See, now I'm a day behind myself. It's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, you know what? I'll show all the prizes that we have. Because like I said, it's really hard to do kind of during the week because we have our positive news and stuff. There he is, Mr. Jones, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, yes, he's our special guest. Look. See, Mr. Jones, I hope you like this poster, buddy. Check this out. Right there. See? Look, zoom up for you guys. See, special guest performance by Mr. Jones. He's coming all the way from Ottawa. And just before he goes and does his I Am Canadian tour. That is awesome. It's totally awesome. And yes, you know what's really cool about Mr. Jones, ladies and gentlemen? First pick the very first pic I ever saw of Mr. Jones. And I'm like, I like his symbol. I like his symbol. He does this. Yeah, he does this. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do. Because we got our peace. We got our love to put the smile to. We got our positivity, the peace, love, and positivity. And you'd be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out some of your old photos, and you'd be surprised, people are doing this. And, and if you go ask them, they're like, well, I wasn't really meaning to do that. My finger's kind of spaced. Well, guess what? You just told everybody number 7. Number 7. It's what it is. It's sign language for the number 7. Yeah. So it's not a gang symbol or anything like that. Because let's see. It's like this is Wu-Tang, right? Wu-Tang. Oh, see, I almost got it done. Let's see. Wu-Tang. Okay. But no, it's this. Yes. All right. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, Sean's commenting on a post, of course. So hopefully he'll come in. Hello, Mary Jane. Thank you for tuning in, dear. It's always great to see you. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get these artists in with us. I know it's really hard for us to get some of them. I was talking to Mordecai from the Woodlawn Warriors on Thursday night because he was at the Nelly show. And he can't really pop in while we're live because he's at work right now. He's on afternoons. So I don't know what his schedule is because I know when he's not working, he's in the studio recording. That's why we have a really hard time with some of the artists popping in here, such as Gavin and Jason and the Deadly Duo. And like I said, they're usually, they're constantly busy because these aren't artists that can't just sit back and they don't do anything. Ladies and gentlemen, all these artists you see perform, they work. They bust their butt off, all right? And they do to bring you, just amazing music. And these are the artists that I've always inspired to love, to see. Because these aren't your normal, typical artists that, are just throwing music together just to make a buck. No. They give it their all. They do an album, and they put their all into making that album for you, and they will tour with that album for a good year, and you can't. And, it brings the music out there so people can feel the vibes instead of going, hey, this is a really, I don't know. Oh, I cannot. Oh, Rich. Not you, Richard Reed. Okay, there's another Rich, one of our MFers. Come on, guys. We've all met our friend Rich. Rich has popped in the studio with us. He's Facebooking me right now, and I can't answer your questions, buddy. Yes, it is about seeing Mr. Jones on a T-Dot video. But yes, like I said, these artists, they're out there, they're busting. They have 9-to-5 jobs, and I don't mean they all work 9 to 5. Okay, 9-to-5 job is just an expression that they work. Like I said, Mordecai works afternoons. They work days, nights. I've seen some of these artists go from working their job, going straight out, traveling a huge distance to be able to make it live on stage, and then having to turn around, drive a huge distance back just to go to work again. And this is what I mean. These are true artists that they're not just throwing music together to make money. They are throwing music there, and they're putting their all in there, and they want you to feel and enjoy that music. Because like I said, that's what's kind of pushing me away. And I'm really thankful to Evil Ebenezer. Evil Ebenezer, his show was the one that kind of reopened my eyes because I started seeing it. It's like there are so many underground artists out there that deserve to be out here, out there on the mainstream. They totally deserve it. They do, but they're not getting the recognition that they totally deserve. And like I said, to have all these artists, especially our special guest, okay? Now, I'm going to be bugging Mr. Jones because he's going to be hanging out with me for, I think, about a week before he starts off with his stuff. So I'm going to try to get him to sit here with us live. That won't be till May anyways. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, as we get closer to that date, we have so many cool things lined up for you guys. And this is our first big event. And it is a fundraiser. It is. It totally is. It's to help support. Okay. See, this is how it goes. Okay. I hold this here. Okay. So I won't cover you up much. Okay. So the sales of the tubes, okay, go to help support the MFers Live 1-year birthday bash. Okay. Now the tickets that Nacho's holding, he's got his own. Okay. So Nacho's good to come in hang out with us. Okay, the tickets are going to go help. The tickets for this event, the sales of it, and the sales of the merch that's going to be there, ladies and gentlemen, which is MFers merch, is going to be there. It's going to go actually help support MFers Live. We're going to finally be able to go register ourselves as a nonprofit organization. Yes. So this way, MFers Live can be reached out even further, and we can help out more people because I love reading all these really cool stories being able to help one another. And this is the idea I was able to come up with. I'm actually, the MFers Live was created by the MFers for the MFers. That's such an American phrase. Sorry, US, please don't get upset with me. Oh, there he is, Salem. And yes, Salem actually comes all the way from Algeria. Salem was one of our trusted MFers. He has in Algeria right now. Right now, it's 8:30 p.m. right here in Guelph, Ontario. It's 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we do have, in Canada, our clocks go ahead and back. Okay, but out in the Philippines and Algeria, they don't have the daylight savings times like we do. So right now, if I'm correct, it should be about 1:30 in the morning out in Algeria. And yes, Salem tunes in to hang out with us for his positivity. It's really awesome. It's really cool. The gang signs really, yes, exactly. This is not a gang sign whatsoever. I've actually, I've gotten to have this discussion with a lot of people because I still, like I said, the MFers, okay, like my MFers out there, okay, all you guys, I still have to explain the issue and the stuff behind MFers, and people are like, well, what's the MFers stand for? Because this is what it means, and I'm not going to say it, ladies and gentlemen, because I already have to pay into the swear jar from Thursday. Okay, I can't afford to put more in the swear jar. I totally behave my language. Okay, but MFers is not what everybody thinks it is. Okay, now the M is me. I'm your host. Okay, I'm the original MFer, right? Because yes, I am my biggest fan. I'm my biggest friend. I'm my biggest family member, and I'm my biggest foe. Trust me. But that's what the MF stands for. Okay, because you're either a Michael's fan, Michael's friend, Michael's family member, or Michael's foe. Either way, we're all MFers. And I always talk about going on the MFer way. And the only way I can describe the MFer way to all my Canadian MFers, you guys know what I mean when I say the Canadian way of life. We're very polite. We're always there helping one another. It's just what we do. And to all my MFers that are outside of Canada, it's all the things you guys hear, all the really cool, nice things you guys hear about us Canadians. It's kind of true. We're really nice people. We're very outgoing. But not all of us has this thing of saying, it's nice to meet you, welcome to Canada, No. But sometimes the will slip out. It does. It's just habit, I guess. But yes, always remember, like I said, I get to battle with people, with the MFers. People will not recognize this as what I'm trying to explain to them. They still recognize that as a bad word. And yes, I've actually got to go just talk to a school about this, believe it or not. Yes, I was actually talking to one principal. I'm not going to say the name of the school or the name of the principal. Okay, I'm always Mr. Peacekeeping, right? But yes, and I sat there and he's like, oh, I don't want to see that on any of my students. He's like, that's not correct. I'm like, excuse me? I go, well, one, if you really think about it, MFers is not a word. It's a play on letters, okay? And it's actually MF. Okay, it's just MFers because there's different meanings behind it. And I'm like, you want to sit there and you want to tell your younger generation it doesn't mean that they're a fan to somebody or a friend or a family member to somebody. You might have some issues yourself if you're going to sit there and try to tell kids that this is a swear word, because it's not, okay? It's not, all right? We're taking it out of that whole swear word. Yeah, you could consider it slang, but it's not a word. It's not. It's letters. It's initials. And like I said, the MF is you're either a Michael's fan, Michael's friend, Michael's family member, or Michael's foe. Either way, we're all MFers. All right. And yes, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, even this, people still want to sit and argue with me about this. And they're like, that's that, Jane the Pink one, it's thing. No, it's not. Okay. Just like, yes. And I've even had to deal with that discussion. People thinking it's a gang symbol. And I have to sit there. It was about 3. It was before the Nelly show. That was before the Nelly show. I had a bunch of these young teenagers, okay? I'd say, maybe 15, 16. And I'm doing this, because usually wherever I go, people are like, hey, I'd be like, hey, yo, give out to them, right? Peace, love, positivity. And these kids are like, what kind of gang symbols are those? And I'm like, they're not gang symbols. It's, sign language for number 7. And they're like, those are so gang symbols. I'm like, look at me, okay? Do I look like I belong in a gang? The only gang I think I could actually fit into right now, guys, is the old man gang. Okay, because I'm up there in age. I'm 37. That's about the only gang. And if it's a gang, we're probably sitting there, maybe playing cards, going grocery shopping. Come on, at my age, you're changing diapers and stuff too, guys. Come on. But it's not a gang. There is no gang, ladies and gentlemen. We just follow the MFer way of life. And like I said, that's why the cover photo to MFers Live says MFer way. It's where you are never truly alone, because you aren't. Because it's the choice of being an MFer. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we accept everybody. MFers, we're just one giant family. We realized that on Family Day when I finally realized, because I wasn't really much into celebrating Family Day as a concept, because I always thought about, well, what about those people that, they don't talk to their family members, they don't have family, they could be, the last one in their family. And it's when I realized that the MFers, we are a family. We'll always be a family till the end of time. We will always be a family, because it's just what we do. We're always there for one another, always helping each other. That do be a gang, yeah. I need AK-48. What's AK-48? You mean AK-47? AK-47 would be a gun. I don't know. Master Chef, Mr. Faxman, what is an AK-48? Is there one?
It's basically the same thing as an AK-47.
Okay, so there is an AK-48. I stand corrected. See, I learned something new. So there is an AK-48, but that's a gun. What do we need guns for? We don't. Come on, guns hurt people. And you know what? And yes, I get this discussion going, guns don't hurt people. People hurt people. Yes, people hurt people. The guns, I will still say, technically hurt people, because people are using the guns to hurt one another. We don't need guns. We should not need guns. We should not need them. Yes, I understand right now. Yes, people feel safe carrying a gun. I understand that. Totally understand. But we should not have to carry guns to feel safe. We should be able to open our doors and go, I'm safe, because people around me are there to help me and to be there for me. Hello, Becky Radke. Exactly. And people do. Like I said, I will still say the gun hurts people, just like a knife will hurt people, okay? And I don't mean, the gun's going to sit there, cock itself back, and pull its own trigger, or the knife's going to throw itself, because you need that person to use it. But they still hurt people, because people are using them to hurt others. And this is what we need. We need to have world peace all over the world, all right? Because if we had peace amongst everybody, right, we wouldn't need guns to feel safe. We would just automatically feel safe. And like I said, there's a lot of people out there that, they okay, I'm not giving anybody the good name for doing something wrong. I'm not. Okay. But there are people that do dumb things, and they're not meaning to. There are people need to see this in people's characters and help them grow, to evolve, so that when they're older, they don't go hurt anybody, that they don't do anything like that. Exactly. We are family. I know. And you know what? And this is what I mean. And this is why I try to promote PLP wherever I go. It's all about the positivity. Okay. And that's where the peace needs to happen. Because if we stayed positive, we do so much. It's the negative thinking that leads to people getting hurt, or people hurting themselves. And like I said, like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever feel like you want to hurt yourself, or you feel like giving up, or you want to hurt somebody else, reach out to me. I don't mind. I don't mind sitting there and talking. But also remember, bear with me. Okay, I do get back to every message I ever get from anybody. I do. Okay, and I think the most anybody's ever waited was like maybe a day and a half, and that's because I got swamped while I was sleeping, and then I got swamped, and I didn't have the opportunity to. But as soon as I get that free opportunity, I always message back everybody, because like I said, I try to help out as many people as I can. All right, so, I'm getting such dry mouth. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's what the PLP is about. We're trying to help everybody. People kill people, weapons doesn't. See, that's where I beg to differ, okay? Yes, people hurt people with weapons, but weapons are still hurting the people. So the people do not have the weapons People could not hurt people with weapons. They could still hurt people, but they just wouldn't be hurting with the weapons. Okay, now, like I said, the weapons are what hurting people is because people have the free access to them to grab them going, hey, I don't like you. Boom. What? This is what I mean. Yes, yes, people do hurt people, but and yes, you can sit there and argue with me all you want, saying that weapons don't hurt people. Weapons hurt people because people are using weapons to hurt people. And like I said, people need to feel the positivity and feel safe. And like I said, we should not need these weapons to feel safe. You know what I mean? Like we should be able to stop these wars. Like a war that's taking place on the other side of the world right now. Okay. Like there's wars that are started because of politics. Okay. Look at some of the wars that have taken place. Okay. And we have troops being pulled in from all different countries to go fight on this battlefield, you know, where they're hurting each other, killing each other. When this war that never needed to go to a battlefield could be discussed over a table. Yes. Sitting there, talking things out, making things work, bringing the tea, bringing the coffee. Okay. But leaders should not be sitting there going, okay, I don't like the way you think. My guys, go do it. If you're a true leader, okay, you're a true leader, you shouldn't be sending anybody to go do it for you, okay? You should be the one that's big enough to go sit at a table and talk and work it out. It's not that hard. It's really simple. You know what I mean? It's because of these hot-headed people that go, okay, we're going to have a war because I disagree. Why? Why?
My new fun's big.
Oh, wait, look, we got people, see here, people getting but hurt anymore. It's the Canadian anthem and has been changed. You know what? I totally do. Okay, now, okay, you know, this is where it gets real interesting. The Canadian anthem. Okay, now, we all grew up with Canadian anthem. I love the Canadian anthem. Okay? It's really old. Okay, could have got spruced up a bit. I've actually talked about that before. It was... I can't forget. Classified. Okay. The artist Classified. Okay. Go Google search Classified Oh Canada. Okay. That should be the Canadian anthem because I think that rocks. It totally does. It's spiced up. The Canadian anthem is totally cool. But yes, the new anthem, come on, guys. Why are we doing this? All right. We're all Canadians. Okay. Yes, we're peacekeepers. We love bringing everybody from all over the world to come to Canada to help out. But we shouldn't have to change what we're doing. And that's because of politics. It is. It's politics who's sitting there going, okay, you need to do this, this, and this. Just like Trudeau's going about, okay, ladies and gentlemen, every time, just like right now, I just said ladies and gentlemen, okay? And I'm supposed to not say that. I'm not allowed to technically say those terms. I say it every night when I open up my Facebook. Every time I open up my live to MFers Live, I greet everybody by saying, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And you have to be gender correct. Well, the last time I checked, we have men and women, male and female. What other gender is there? You didn't realize you like, even when it comes to transgenders, okay? We're going to take this for example. I've been waiting to discuss this, okay? We have a transgendered male. We have a transgendered female. Okay, so we have a man who thinks he's a woman. We have a woman who thinks she's a man. Okay, now, the woman over here who wants to be a man, feels that they should be a man, lives their life as a man, still male. They believe they're male. So there's one gender. Okay. Even the transgender guy over here who thinks he's a woman, wants to be a woman, lives the life of a woman. Okay, female. So where is this whole gender thing that I'm trying to figure out? This just doesn't make sense. Okay. You're male, you're female. Even if you believe you're the opposite sex, you still go under the gender of male or female. You believe you're a female, it's still, you know what I mean? But I'll always say, ladies and gentlemen, I grew up with the old school habits of ma'am, sir, ladies, gentlemen. You know, I can't get that out of who I am. And yeah, I will always recognize O Canada as the original. It will. But like I said, you guys ever get the chance, go check it out on YouTube. It's Classified's version of O Canada. If we were going to change it, because I know it's already been changed, of course, leave it to the government to do this stuff. But go check out Classified O Canada, and that should be the new Canadian song. The new O Canada. That's the one it should be. All right, so here. Normally, if we say A, we're joking around about people that think we do it so much. Yes. And you know what's really sad about that, Gavin? This is what makes me laugh. There are still people down in the States, okay, who believe that we still live in igloos and drive around on dog sleds. Don't get me wrong. I would love to drive around the city of Guelph on a dog sled. That would be pretty cool. But I don't think the traffic, the cars and the trucks and the vans and all the different vehicles on the road would appreciate me driving down the road on a dog sled. I don't remember the last time. I don't think I've ever built an igloo when I was growing up. But there's still people out there that still think we are the stereotypical living in an igloo, driving around dog sled, and we all say at the end of all of our sentences. And like I always say, we joke around about it. We will. We will crack jokes all the time about, hey, come on. Bob and Doug McKenzie, they're the ones that got the stereotypical A in there. They're a hoot, they're a holler. But yes, I even find myself sometimes, I'll be having a conversation and I'll be like, yeah, right? Okay, that's pretty cool, eh? And it just pops out. But it does. I don't think I've ever met anyone that it doesn't slip out once in a blue moon. All right, I'm falling behind on everybody's comments here. Okay, give me a second, everybody. All right, way too much common sense for everything have to side good and evil. Well, like I always say, and that's why I say, positivity and negativity. You can't really have your positivity without your negativity. We have to battle that negativity. It's just now we're in a world right now where negativity surrounds so many people that people are actually sitting there thinking that's all that's out there is just negativity, but it's not. Okay, I stopped watching the news on TV, okay, because it's mainly negativity. I read positive stories that happen around the world, and we get positive stories of people being kind, generous, helping out one another. We get positive stories about technology that's going out and helping us as well. Thank you. I know, like I said, Classified, that should be the new O Canada song, the one that was done by Classified. Totally. All right, we got everybody popping in here. Oh, Pat Reed's with us too. Getting too political, I'm out. Freedom. Hello, Ken and Kelly. How are you? We got it working. Oh, you got it working right on, buddy. I identify as an attack helicopter. All right, I'm trying to catch up, everybody. Like I said, I totally wish I could drive around on sled dogs. That'd be so wicked, But yes, I'm sorry, Freedom. I know Freedom popped out because, I guess it was starting to get a little too political. Anybody that knows me, if you guys go do your research, come on, bud. Come on. Up, look. Oh, okay, come here, fatty. Okay, you want to say hi to everybody here? All right, there you go. There's Medic. There's our little puppy. You guys say hi to everybody? Oh, you're gonna just kind of look, Mike. Look, here, look, I'm showing you. You say hi to everybody? Will you easily say hi? Oh, thank you. See, he's a good boy. You be nice to Nacho. All right, you go play. Can you go play? Go. All right. Yes, like I said, Classified's okay. It's amazing. It is. But like I said, as Canadians, it's just what we are. We're very friendly people. And yeah, Trudeau's having lots of fun with this one. But yeah, anybody who knows me, if you guys Google search my name, and I don't mean go Google search the original MFer. If you guys go Google search Michael Klotz, which is my name, and put a comma and put elections, you guys will learn a little bit about me. Yes, I have had my little stint in politics. At the ripe old age of 20, I ran for mayor of Guelph. And it was just from sitting around with a bunch of friends. And people were like, hey, Mike, you're a natural leader. Why don't you go run for being mayor? I'm like, I don't know if I'd be able to, but that'd be pretty cool to try to do. And I went, checked it out, and yeah, I filed my papers and I ran. And obviously I didn't win, but I ran again for the second time 3 years later in Center Wellington at the age of 23. And yes, I am in the newspapers, ladies and gentlemen, from 2000. Actually, well, okay, let me go back a little bit. 2000, okay, Rogers has a clip of me on the election day in 2000. And yeah, you would have seen the little negative side of me. Hello, Gordo. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Amy Rose. Thanks. But yes, there's actually a clip of me being negative. Like I said, I've come a long way, and I'm kind of glad I sat to go do my autobiography and realize that, all the negative things that happen around in my life was when I surround myself with negativity, and when I surround myself with positivity, all great things happened. But yes, I was kind of negative. I was, because I said that if Dave Kendrick or Karen Farbridge won as mayor that year, I was leaving. I left Guelph. I did. Karen Farbridge won. Now, I would have so supported her because she was Guelph's first female mayor. And that's a really cool honor to have. But as it kind of progressed, I kind of learned new things. I did. And when I ran for mayor of Guelph in 2000, that was the year that my older brother died. He fell to his death falling 5 stories. And the day he died was the day that we had our first meeting. Now, I first met Karen back then. And, I was sitting there and, I let her know that I had to go be with my family. I couldn't sit there for the meeting. I had to go be with my family because I just lost my brother. I found out afterwards, wow, she's so negative. Nobody knew that I was even at the very first meeting. And I'm just like, wow, is this what politics do to you? Are you serious? And then I also found out that she looked at me as a competition, that I was the biggest competition against her. Because if I would have won, I would have been Guelph's youngest mayor at the time, at the age of 20. Hello, Nate. Great. How are you, buddy? And she looked at me as her competition because she wanted to be Guelph's first female mayor, not this young 20-year-old. And I'm like, wow, politics does this to you. But yeah, I've stayed away from politics, and I've always tried to keep my politics out of MFers Live. We did have Jesse, who had his own little political channel that was up and going. We talked politics when I went on it. And yes, if you guys ever follow along my page, you guys will see that I share a lot of Ben Guyot's YouTube videos off. I follow him on YouTube. So every time he does a new video, which actually been getting pretty close to almost every day, he only does it, I think the most has been about 15 minutes. And I share it off to you guys right away. And those are for your little political outstretches. You guys can always go check out Ben Guyot. He's always got a very cool look on the politics. But yeah, like I always say, it always kind of boils down. A lot of the wars have been by those leaders out there, and I don't want to be a leader that starts war. I want to be that leader that creates positivity all over the place. All right. You have yourself a great night. Thank you very much for tuning in with us, Jason. It's always great to see you, buddy. 2020, I'll have the best chance. You know what, guys? You never know. You never know. Like I said, the summer of 2020, we're going to be traveling across Canada. We're going to be doing our MFers Live across Canada. So we're going to have a whole bunch of events coming up. So Gavin, keep your ear open, buddy, because you're going to be definitely hearing from me a lot, because you do some really wicked, like I say, you go do really wicked art, and you do. And I love the way you did the posters, the way they came out. They're really awesome, because we're going to have so much lined up for that summer, because like I said, we're going to go all across Canada. And you never know, ladies and gentlemen, we might have a crew that actually goes with us. But we're going to be doing all kinds of events all across Canada. All right. And we're not doing just musical events. Yes, we're going to have some musical events. We're going to have like hip hop events, maybe some rock events, some country events. What else are we going to have? We're going to have some comedy events happening. Maybe do some speeches to schools and stuff. Well, I guess we wouldn't be able to do the schools because it'd be the summertime. But we could do speeches at venues and stuff, all reaching out, expressing what the MFer way is being good to one another and everything. Let's see. Make a music label. Okay. You have yourself a great night too, Jason. Right on, buddy. I guess you can technically say I do have a music label, kind of. Where is it? I'm connected to a music label. I am. They have no music out yet, but I'm kind of connected to them. It's pretty cool. It's this one right here, mfersmedia. Yeah. They do all sorts of media. All right. They do from like books, yes, novels. They still exist. They do. They're still printed words in books. But they do books, like all kinds of books. They do novels. They'll do, comic books. They've got a whole bunch of all different aspects of media is through MFers Media. And I fair warn you now, it's not for the little MFers to go check out their site, okay? They do have a Facebook page. Their logo says you're number one, but the logo they have on it is not suggested for the little MFers. But yes, they're committed to working with their clients and stuff, of, treating them like family, which is pretty cool. It is. But yeah, I'm kind of connected with them. So like I said, if you want Nate, go over to mFers Media. Make sure that you like and follow them as well. They haven't gone live yet. No idea. They might. But yes, they're always sharing out every time any of the artists that are taking stage for us on May 4th. Any of them that so if District has anything new popping up, see, they've shared the Deadly Duo. They've got stuff that they're coming out. That's like new stuff that came out. mFers Media shares it right away. Same with the Woodlawn Warriors and New Breed. Any of the artists that are taking stage that has anything new, they try to keep track of. And they try to show them up there too. So like I said, you guys can always go over to mFers Media and you'll see some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, if you're wondering about some of these artists, you're like, I haven't heard of this person, I haven't heard of this person, go over to mFers Media. And you can actually check out some of their stuff. It's pretty cool. So yes, Gavin. Oh, wow. I burnt through like 55 minutes just Gavin. I didn't get a chance to show everything. Dang. And my coffee's cold. And I still got to do that. I'm going to write myself a little note. Okay, I'm going to write myself a little note. Okay. Needed. Okay, so this way I can stock up the studio. Okay, so I definitely need a cup warmer. Got to pick myself a cup warmer. So this way that my coffee can stay warm as I'm talking to you guys instead of me just gabbing off. And my coffee goes cold. But that's all right. But yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I always try to keep politics out. Sometimes I have to talk politics. I do. And, it's the only reason I have to stretch out and talk about the politics is because it's the leaders out there who are supposed to be leading us into peace and prosperity, that's leading us into conflict. And we don't need conflict. There shouldn't be conflict. There's no reason for conflict. All these wars that take place should be able to be the leaders should be sitting down at a table and figuring this out. Like, it's not that hard. Like, it isn't. You can have children do it. Seriously, if you're in school, okay, and you got kids that are bickering and fighting with each other, they're sat down at a table and they sit and talk to each other. They figure it out. It's not that hard. But yeah, I always try to keep away from the politics. I do. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, for throwing a bunch of politics in there tonight. But yeah, it just came on the topic. It did. It's a Saturday night. We didn't have, like I said, the weekend is up in the air. Like I said, we had our event that we went to on Thursday, which was for Nelly, which was kind of weird because usually we have our events on Fridays and Saturdays that we go to. But yeah, and the really cool thing is we incorporated MFers Live into our stream. We did do a fact. We did Nelly facts at night. Oh yeah, 3 pages of Nelly facts. But yeah, like I said, and so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's kind of like you guys throw the topics in, we'll talk about it. And yeah, it ended up being one of the topics we ended up talking about today. Was talking about politics because, come on, our leaders out there should be the ones promoting the positivity for us. Hello, Susan. And yeah, yes, us Canadians, okay, we we don't start the wars. We're the ones that get shipped out, the front lines to help in the wars. We're there to help both sides come on. We're the peacekeepers. It's just the trade that we have as Canadians. We're known and we'll always be known as the peacekeepers. It's just who we are. But yeah, it's bullheadedness that they sit there and they're so stubborn and it's just like, we need to have war because I can't agree with what you're doing. Why can't you? If you can't agree with it, why aren't you sitting down with them going, okay, well, I don't agree with it, but maybe we can do something like this way. Come on up with new innovative ways. It's not that hard. I read all these beautiful positive stories all the time. I read positive stories to all of you on every Monday and Wednesday. But yes, like I said, I have the app, so I get notified all the time. Every time a little positive story comes on, someone will catch my eye where I'll stop what I'm doing and I will sit there and read it. You need a banner for behind you. Got links for that. Actually, what's really cool, Gavin, speaking of that, I kind of stopped because we were kind of building with this and going around with it. But I actually have, if you can see the Ninja Turtle here, okay, and off in the corner back there, there's a deer there. This is glasswork that was done by one of our MFers, Newfie. He's actually working on a piece on glass that's going to say MFers Live on it. He's actually going to do. The glass is so big that there's no frame. He has to custom build the frame for it, but he's doing a glass piece that's going to actually sit behind us to pop for all of us. But yes, that's really cool. Hello, Charlene. Right at the end, everyone. Of course, everybody pops in at the end. It's all good. It's all good, everybody. I still love when you guys pop in, no matter if you guys come in when we're just ending or you guys come in the middle. I always enjoy it. Thank you guys all for coming out. But yes, like I always say, you guys want to get some really cool posters done, just reach out to Gavin. Yes, Gavin Cole. He's one half the Deadly Duels. He's the one that designed this for us. It's awesome. But yes, he's, like I said, the guy's great. He is. You just tell him some of the ideas you have, and he'll put it together for you and send you one out. And any changes you want to it, he will incorporate it. He will change it so that it's to exactly what you want. And this is even better than what I thought. It was really amazing. Like I said, when they got printed out, just epic. All right, so who's shopping? That's okay, Charlene. It is. Thank you, anyways, for tuning in. You got your comment in there. Don't forget your reaction, okay? Get your name entered twice. Okay, we are on the 24th. We only have like 7 days left. We do. 7 days left, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be April 1st. And we're going to start pulling names for the prizes, and we're up to 34 prizes. That is awesome. It's amazing. And yes, you know what? I promise. I know we're ending tonight, but yes, I will show all the prizes off tomorrow because come Monday, we're going to have our positive news. Tuesday, we have our facts. Wednesday, we have some more positive news. Thursday's our facts. And then we got our Friday again. But like I said, I get to show all the prizes off. And like I said, there's 34. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. We have a lot of autograph stuff for you guys. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in. Don't forget, if you guys want the TT deal, you guys got to go through myself or MFers Media. Get yourselves a toque and a ticket for $40. Or if you just want the toque, go through myself or MFers Media. $25 for a toque. All the proceeds goes to help the MFers Live 1 year birthday bash. And tickets, they're on sale all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can go check them out at No Regrets Tattooing and Piercing over on Woodlawn Road. You got Luxury Pawn downtown on McDonnell Street. We have two of the members of the Woodlawn Warriors, Mordecai and Jigsaw. They both have tickets. I imagine that they've gotten a hold of Uncle Frankie too and probably gave him some tickets as well. They got tickets they're selling. We got Nate the Greats out there selling some tickets right now. And like I said, they're just all over the place. And yes, I have tickets. MFers Media's got tickets. So yes, we got tickets all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to reach out to us and we will make sure you get one. And like I said, it's pretty cool. Thursday, I'm at a Nelly show. I'm selling SDK gear. And by the end of the night, I sold 4 TT deals. Yes, 4 toques, 4 tickets. It was great. Like I said, I have one more physical one with me, but I was talking to CDN Clothing Connection and to MFers Media, and the order has been placed for more toques. So there are more toques coming our way, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, you guys can still eat them up, all right? Even if, like I said, you place your order ahead of time, you're still going to get it. Like I said, hopefully we should have them hopefully by the end of next week. But yes, this is what's being sold to help the MFers Live 1 year bash. These are just the unique kind. I was talking to MFers Media. Anytime we do an event for like MFers Live or something, they're going to send these to us. They're going to send these toques to us so that we can help support the event that we're putting together. All right. So you guys, I don't know if any of these are going to actually be at the bash, but yes, we will actually have an MFers. We'll have MFers gear there, ladies and gentlemen. So super excited. It is. And we're getting closer to it. So hopefully you guys get to check that out. Hello, Sue Lee. How are you? But yes, we've gotten to the end of our time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've actually gone like almost 5 minutes into it. Trust me, if I could sit here and talk to you guys all night, I probably would. But yes, I still got to go. Now it's my turn. I got to do a bunch of stuff. Like I said, I like being able to sit there and talk to you guys, interact with you guys, get your guys' opinions and stuff before doing a whole bunch of things. But like I said, I have a whole bunch of projects on the go. Hopefully you guys get all excited for it. Oh, Ghost Pal, what's up, buddy? Thank you for tuning back in, bud. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our time. So to the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your time, all right? And to all my MFers out there, I love all of you guys, Gary, because without any views, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is today. This poster here, if it was not for the MFers, all of you MFers, this poster would not be in existence. And like I said, each and every last single one of you guys are all needed and wanted, because without you, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is. And thank you guys so much for tuning in with me every night. Listen to me rant, gab, and just gab your ear off. Anyone also watching tonight, get yourself a Nelly ticket. Ha, ha. We're not going to talk about that one, Pat, but yes, Pat's out in the Oshawa. I think Pat's in Oshawa. Yes. See, Pat is at the merch booth. Robbie G's so he's at the Robbie G merch booth. But yes, so Ghost Pat's out there, guys. So if you're in the Oshawa area, go check it out. Pat, Ghost Pat's there. Go say hi to him. Go, hey, Pat, what's up? And like I said, he'll so sport it back. He is. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in. Remember, same MF for time, same MF for channel. All right, we will be back tomorrow night, like always, same time, 8 o'clock. All right, and I will see you guys all Tuesday. What? At Robbie G merch booth, Tuesday? See, now you're getting me confused, Pat. What? Oshawa on Tuesday? Oh, sorry. Anyone in Oshawa? Oh, okay. So the Oshawa. Okay, let me get this right. Okay, before I end the night off. Okay, so Oshawa on Tuesday is going to be the Nelly show, so you guys can go check out Ghost Pat there. But yes, much love to all you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget, if you've missed one of the shows, go back, get your comment, your reaction in there. All right, get your name entered twice for a chance to win some sweet prizes. And if you guys are new here and you're like, what prizes are up for grabs? Go over to the MFers Live Facebook page, hit photos, go under the section March 2018. There's 34 prizes up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. Go check them out. All right, and I will see you guys all. Yes, so it is Tuesday. All right, so if you guys want, get a hold of Pat there. Yes, Pat Reed, Ghost Pat. Yeah, get a hold of him, and he's got some tickets. You guys can always get some, all right? Because that's where he's going to be on Tuesday. So right on. Thank you guys all for tuning in. All right, and yes, like I always say at the end of every stream, all right, if you have a hard time looking at yourself in the mirror and saying it, turn the show on. All right, go to the end of it and listen very carefully, all right? If you're watching me live right now or you're watching me on a replay, it means the same thing. 2 words. 2 very powerful words, ladies and gentlemen. And always, yes, see? There's 3 of them up for the grabs, see? Like I said, they are up on the prize pool. I got photos up there for everybody, so you guys can go check them out, all right? And yes, always remember, ladies and gentlemen, those 2 most powerful words, and I will say them till the day I die, all right? Always remember that, yes, you matter. Yes, you matter. Never forget that, ladies and gentlemen, because, if you're having a hard time, you're like, no, I don't matter. Hey, yes, you do matter. All right, because without any views, MFers Live wouldn't be where it is today. And I'm so thankful that you guys all tune in. And yes, like Pat says, you matter. Never forget that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have yourself a great night. Enjoy your Saturday night. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, all right? Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity, and we'll see you all tomorrow.